So I have mild OCD, but nothing, nothing debilitating. And to me, debilitating is, somebody who, we had someone in the shelter like that last time I was in there, say who has to, so obsessed with brushing his teeth, a person so obsessed with brushing his teeth that he actually will brush his teeth for like an hour, and actually, you brush your teeth too much, you'll destroy your teeth. You'll actually create, you do that every night or whatnot, you're going to actually destroy your teeth, or you brush too hard, or someone who obsessively washes his hand and cannot stop. I have mild OCD. And my OCD pretty much revolves around issues of safety or fear, Like instead of checking this to make sure the stove's off, checking once, I might check several times before leaving, or with the doors being locked, or things like that. Things that have anything to do with safety. But of course, when I'm under obscene amount of stress, as I undeniably am now, my OCD symptoms intensify. But again, they don't involve everything. They just involve safety, issues of safety, But in the end, it's like you can do everything you want to protect, and in the end, something can fuck up, Found all more stuff. We're having miserable weather here in New England, okay? Miserable. I took Omar for a walk in absolute pouring rain. He needs to go poo-poo, so interestingly enough, he had held it all day. He didn't go in the house, and he only went once. That's not normal for him, but anyway. The stuff, and I'd already called Dog Woman and told her, I'm an idiot, I can't believe it, I lost, she's like, what do you mean you lost it? And it turned out I didn't lose it. So, but you know what, I wanted to clean my mom's house anyway, so I talked to my cousin on speakerphone for 3.5 hours while I was busy cleaning the kitchen, and because that's where I'm supposed to keep that stuff. It's where it is now, and that's where I put it back, Even when I had to give it to Angel before, when she had different, and I had to give it to her, we keep it there, then, no, but it turned out I had put it down, I had covered it. I must have, in my exhaustion, I had given to him late in here, maybe, and I put it down over the desk, but then I'd covered the desk with clothes and forgot, and to me, I didn't expect it to be there, so. But you know what? It's alright. I cleaned spotless. I took everything off the countertops because that's where it should have been. So I thought maybe it got mixed up somewhere. But then I was looking, I wish I saved my room for last. Basically, I saved my room for last. It technically isn't even my room, but I saved this room that used to be my room for last. And that happened to be where the stuff was. But I didn't save it completely. That's why I talked to one of my shelter friends. She gave me some advice regarding other things, too, that I'm not going to discuss. But, yeah. And my heart's breaking for my mother. Goddamn electricity went off 3 times today. Thank God it didn't stay off, And I didn't even know where the damn flashlight was. But I know my mom bought an industrial strength flashlight, but I didn't know if maybe it had gotten lost. I didn't know I couldn't remember what she bought, and a lot of stuff got thrown away last time, several months ago, when I was living here and she was sick. You guys all know that story. So yeah, it turned out it was over there. My shelter friend, I gave her, update, synopsis on what's going on. Because when she'd called me before, it's like, hey, Laura, did you mind moving in with that woman? No. And I told her what happened. Told her what happened. Told her I'm here caring for the beast. Yeah, you want to go to bed, huh, beast? You want to go to bed? You want to go into the covers, don't you, beast? Beast, beast, beast. Beast, beast, beast. Mama's an idiot. I have to confess my idiocy to dog woman, and then, like I said, it was over there. Because my soldier friend was like, it's probably, you gotta just be calm. If you're calm and you think about it, you'll find it. I had exhausted all possibilities, or so I thought. I looked in my pile of clothes on the floor. I thought maybe I'd dropped it on the ground. I'd looked in the drawers, the nightstand here. I'd even moved the bed. I looked under the bed. I looked under the cushions, and in the couch, all the couch cushions. I had gone through the garbage. I was certain. I was thinking I must have thrown it away. I didn't find it anywhere. I even looked in my suitcases over there. But, as I'm sure has happened to most, if not all of you, it turned out being in the place I didn't expect it to be. But I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I cleaned while I was looking, so, I looked in all the shelves out of my mom's living room and dining room, and I just looked everywhere, and I cleaned while I looked, so, my mom's place is nice and clean. I'm in the process of cleaning it more. I cleaned the tub. The tub was disgusting. The tub was making me ill. It was just so gross. And it's still not completely, I gave it a cursory cleaning, and it needs to be really cleaned even more. It needs to be cleaned deeply, The whole bathroom needs to be cleaned. The rugs need to be swept and then vacuumed. I was getting grossed out, sticking my hands all under the couch cushions. Because of two dogs, the couch cushions are just disgusting. And stick my hand down there, I don't know what I'll find. And I did find something that was, I think, might have been dried throw up. You stick your hand on a couch cushion, you don't know what you're going to find. Didn't really enjoy what I ate today. I should just not be eating anything. Told you I'll put on like 10, 11 pounds compared to what I weighed last year. And that is just not good. Not good. I'm expecting various important phone calls. I was here all day today because of the fucking storm, and because I was searching for that stuff. And I had my phone on and didn't get back any of my important phone calls I was expecting. The day before, I was at the library all day and had my phone off. So at least I found stuff. And Michelle, the friend, was right. I have to just be calm, Because when I first couldn't find it, I was in a panic. I didn't want to have to bother the dog woman. I didn't want to be out another $40 either. I didn't have to bother the dog woman. I didn't want to tell her that, yeah, it was stupid, you know, but you have to be calm and look for something, and I did. My mom doesn't want to look for anything when she'll even, when she gets sick, she'll accuse you. My cousin can back me up on this, because, you know, now I have an ally who understands what I go through with my mother when she's sick, and, you know, she'll actually accuse you. I can't find this. You took it. I didn't take it, Mom. I didn't even touch it. I don't know what you're talking about. And then she called my cousins to accuse me of taking stuff that I didn't take. You know, and meantime, it's right in, the scary thing is it's not like mine was underneath clothes. She says things are missing and she hasn't even looked for them and they're right out in plain sight. So I've found it before. I give out, and Mom, it's right. It was. I mean, because first I have to look around. You know, I have to stop whatever I'm doing. Mom, it was right there. It was right there. You know, she doesn't look, and she'll say stuff's missing. That's very frustrating. Okay. This stuff actually was missing on me. I mean, it was under something. You know. But of course, it's going to be scary for me. Not only does my mom not look for things that are right in front of her face, she'll say they're missing and gone, and then she'll just resign herself that it's gone and it was right there. That's frustrating. But also when she starts getting sick, she'll accuse me. She'll accuse me. You took it. And she'll even tell it. You know. So, like I said, I have an ally now. You know, my cousin knows that my mom